I want to ask you about the quote that at the start of the film from Thoreau, and of where the idea came for putting that in, and what audience they're supposed to. Maybe we don't want to tell them too much, but
it's a fragment of Thoreau that talks about the endless noise of machines and the productivity of how productivity is the number one driving force of all human endeavor now. That's what he was witnessing, and
the rapid industrialization of the United States at that time, and
and it's so timely. I mean, that struggle between his decide, like saying, well, what are we focusing on, and the rumbling of the locomotive interrupts our dreams. Like the machinery, these machines that we're making are eliminating our dreams, and dreams are a part of the. I found it very necessary, that quote, because the film, the even Wesker's play talks about dreams. There's a line where Pedro says, "You can't dream in a kitchen." He proposes this game when they have some free time, and he says, "Okay, come on, everybody, let's say what you dream about." And it's almost a corny scene, but it becomes very meaningful when people really get involved with it and they go along with and say, "Well, nobody's asked me what my dreams are in this place ever before." And so it becomes a very special moment that Pedro creates. And yet he is unable to voice his own dream. He's ashamed of telling his dreams. And there's a moment which I actually cut from the film, but we did shoot it, which is the line that comes from the play that one of the characters says, "Hey, you didn't tell us your dream. What's your dream?" And he says, "You can't dream in a kitchen." And for me, leaving it was spelling it out. So I cut the line out, but hopefully you get that meaning from the whole film. Like, you cannot dream in a kitchen. Productivity, capitalism doesn't allow for us to dream, to think about the real important things in life. I think that's kind of what the play is about, and that's what Rashid fails to see at the end. He says, "I give them food, I give them work. What more do you want?" He says, I pay you well. This job pays well. What more do you what do you want from me? And he really cannot understand. So I thought the Thoreau quote kind of put that in our heads, and it also, I like the fact that it's really old, and it's still so relevant, and it spoke to me about the creation of America and those early years in the 1900s, when that whole country was being dreamt up and designed, and it was maybe designed with some great ideas and some not so great ideas, like capitalism, like productivity is the measure of all, something like that.